Hey YouTube, this is Star Wars Adam, and as always my cameraman.
Drunken Sober Jack tonight.
And this video is coming to you from our YouTube page, Drunken Productions. Subscribe, give us a like, and share us if you can. Today we're going to be reviewing Titan Returns Powermaster Optimus Prime, the leader figure. Just came out. I already took him out of the box. Here's what the front of the box looks like. Prime's head blasting off, showing that he's a triple changer. Artwork, his different modes, his bot mode, vehicle mode, and then his city mode. Oh, and you're right, it does sit in there. It shows that on the back. I overlooked that. So there's that. He comes with, if I can get that, instruction sheet, how to transform it. And then I didn't feel like taking it out, but the card's in there too, if you're into those. And here is Powermaster Optimus Prime. And these are the guns that come with it. Pretty much, since this is a remold, retool of the Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, pretty much the exact same weapons that came with him to make his hammer. Only difference is he doesn't have the missiles to make the side of the hammer. Now, I do have the G1 Powermaster, and I had been complaining for some time about this figure, that for the simple fact that this is the reason it's a Powermaster. The engine piece fits in his chest and, you know, releases him so that way he can go into his other form. With this line, what they did was they made him a Titan Master. So there's his little head, and they're calling that Orion Pax, and I'll bring him in and see if you can get a top to bottom. You know what, take it off. Do a little side-by-side comparison there. Kind of looks like him, a little bit.
Telling Adam, the head kind of looks like a cup molding on the head.
Yeah, it does have, you know, cup-esque look. And then, as usual, it folds out like that. Head's on the back. Has only knee joint articulation on the lower legs. The hips, the arms move. Sorry for the bad angles. One thing Jack pointed out to me when he was looking at his is they didn't paint the visor on this one for whatever reason. But that's a bad one too, because they didn't paint that visor either, as you can see there. Let me see if we have another one where the visor's painted real quick. If not, it will screw it. Here we go. So on, who's this one? Loudmouth?
Loudmouth, right.
As you can see there on Loudmouth, the visor is painted, and on Orion Pax it's not. So I don't know if that would have been nice if they would have hit that with a nice little blue. So I don't know if that was just an oversight on their part or what that was.
Sure it is. Hasbro oversights a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the fact that
Overseas? No, oversights.
he's a Power Master, not a Headmaster.
Right.
So
Essentially, he should be coming out of right there.
yep, that's where he should be coming out. Now, he has his turrets, just like he does on the other one, but with these, you can take them off. And where is he? He can actually sit in there and pew, 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 little flying around with it, whatever. His main blaster, I'm not a huge fan of what they did with this. I know Ultra Magnus has issues holding it as well, but if you can get in there, there's a little slot. His hands, it's just on a pin joint, and they're molded already, so you don't get to adjust how the hands are. So the gun has to peg in there somehow, and then you close the hand so that way it holds it. I mean, it holds it decently for the most part, but I'm not a huge fan of the way you have to do that. They could have, you know, thought of something better than that, like pegging it into the hand. or have a hole like they did on Combiner Wars, but whatever. So there he is holding both of his guns. Take those out. Again, like Blaster, no, not like Blaster. This one's a little different. So if I put Orion Pax back in, he pegs in just the same as Blaster. There's a little slot back here and a little tab that fits into it, so that way it stays pretty put. So I'm sorry, it is just like Blaster, where the head of the actual figure rotates, where it stays into place with the Titan Master, so that way it doesn't move. So he has articulation at the shoulder. It can rotate like that. Does have a upper bicep swivel. Does extend out. Has elbow pivot. It can't move back because of part of this piece for the transformation, and that's all the articulation has on the arm besides the little hand clamp. There's no wrist swivel, nothing like that.
One thing real quick to touch on,
yes.
Adam. I know mine has this issue, and it's probably each one is going to have different tolerances, I would imagine, but like these don't really stay in all that well.
In that mine, if I hit that tab right there, there's a little tab right here. If I hit that tab, it'll come down. But yeah, yours.
Yeah, so they don't really peg in all that well. So from what I'm seeing, it looks like that
slots into that hole right there.
Hole. And I feel like that hole is just too big because it doesn't really stay in all that well. You can see right there when I
see on his, it doesn't fit in all that well. But as you can see on mine, I don't have that issue. Mine will come out if I sit there and mess with it, because like Jack said, it seems like it's just kind of more or less friction holding that in there. But I don't have the issues like Jack's does.
So it may vary from figure to figure. I just noticed that on mine, and I thought it was with Adam's, but he said he didn't have that problem. So.
And so back to the articulation, he has ratchets in his hip to go up and down. He has an upper thigh swivel, ratchet in the knee. He has up and down on the ankle. There's not really any tilt to it. It's just pretty much a pivot up and down. Let's see if I can flip around so you can see a little better. You can it's on this little ratchety joint, so you can kind of adjust it however you want it. But the way it should be should be sitting just like that. So you can adjust it different ways you want to. So let's get into transformation into vehicle.
You wanna? Oh no, go for it.
What were you gonna say?
No, that's gonna be a vehicle mode. Never mind.
So first thing you do is you pull that down, and then you open up the chest piece, just like very similar to Ultra Magnus. It's been a while since I transformed him, so I don't recall exactly how it transforms. I found it easier for me to pull mine out like that to do it.
Are we pulling yours out on camera, dude?
What if I want to?
No.
What are you going to do about it? You're going to record me, that's what
I'll freaking chop it off, dude.
You're going to have to touch it.
No, I won't. It's got a sharp knife in the kitchen. I was coming here and it's done.
And then, so the Powermaster head goes in there just like that. And like we showed earlier, I'll let you know, don't worry. Just getting this. It makes kind of like the seat, similar seat to what, I forget who it was.
Minimus Ambus.
Yeah. So he'll go in there just like that. You need to make sure that there's this little flap right here that will come up. I didn't get him in there good enough. There we go. That should fit just fine. So then you lift this up and make sure you close these right, because you have to close this side first, then you can close this side, so that covers up that on the cab of Prime. Then you'll rotate it, and there's slots there that'll peg into. and that is his truck mode. Now, where is it? His legs, you're gonna come here, untab it like that on both sides, same thing. And then fold the foot down, come on. Then you will detach from that. Let me see. There's this part right here pegs into there, and then as you can see by me lifting up, that reveals that. You'll need to untab right there, so that way you can eventually do this. Same with this side there, and then untab at that one point, so that way you can get it up like that. So in here, these will tab together like so with his feet underneath. Let's see. Yep, I was doing it right. So those two tab together, and then these two, damn it, that foot keeps coming up. These two doors will tab together as well. So it'll create the back of the trailer more or less like that. I'm going to open these up so you can see a little better. So then this will come down like that, rotate up just like an Ultra Magnus, and then that will fold down. Bring these around, and then they'll tab in pretty much same spot on the blue foot. Then right here, these slots will pretty much peg into there. Just gotta fiddle with it to get them in there. I might have it extended too far. Nope, I don't have it pegged in range. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. I didn't have them pegged in high enough. So then, got them pegged in just fine. This shows in the instructions to leave it up like that to give some stability to the inside. So then there's the outside of it, like that. Then, on mine I had a little trouble untabbing this arm, which I'm still having a little trouble. You untab the arm just like that. And the reason why that sits there is so that way the fist can sit there. Untap this side as well. You can extend these parts right here. And then these come together like that. These will peg, they'll peg together up here. Then there's two slots here that'll go together, as well as these top pieces fit together. Same with the back. These pieces fit together, and then they peg in back here. And as you can see, that's his truck mode. Looks great, don't it? Look at that short little cab. Yeah, I forgot to step on purpose. So, if I can, come on. I had trouble with this earlier. Come on. Seems like this little joint that holds the cab in is a little tight on mine, because I did have trouble with this earlier today. I don't want to break it, but essentially, yeah.
I just want to look at it.
It's on a little, it should just pull out.
Yeah, like on a
I
sliding.
did it earlier and I had it out, but I mean, it's like in there, it seems like it's in there pretty tight. There it goes. looks like what it needed to do is it's angled down, so I popped it up and then it seems to just come out just fine. So I guess to fit flush with the legs, it's angled down, so you need to angle it and pop it back up, and there it goes. Now for truck mode, how the this was on the shoulder in bot mode. Truck mode, you're gonna flip it to where the inside's right there, so that way it's like that. And then the instructions show right here, these weapons will peg in to right here, and that's how it's shown on the instructions. So that is essentially Powermaster Optimus Prime without his Powermaster.
You see, can you do him fast?
Yeah.
Do him just to...
He's even quicker.
That's the first time I'm seeing it like this too, because Adam brought me mine over, but I didn't. I haven't messed with mine yet, so. It's cool, you know. It maintains the Autobot logo here, the same design that Prime had in G1 days. This thing's got a lot of nice molded details in here too. Right over here, you got some like gears and whatever you got there. Obviously, you can see everything under. You can see his legs and his hips right there in this truck mode. So, I mean, he's hollow under there, but what do you do? I mean, this is supposed to be Magnus, so this seems pretty cool.
No.
How big are they set aside?
Hmm?
He's a lot bigger.
Oh, he's way longer.
Well, if we put him like, that's probably right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a cab longer probably.
Yeah. But then you also got to remember, he fits like almost directly under him, where he's using this blue bar to peg in.
I mean, there's a lot of similarities in the two.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
And then, as you see, it is unfortunately missing the Powermaster, which I would have liked to see.
Yeah.
Oh, another similarity that I didn't point out that I just remembered too. Remember how I told you earlier that the Headmaster could fit, Titan Master could fit in there? I forgot totally all about this. Same thing.
Hmm.
So when it goes into base mode,
and I guess even if you wanted to, you could switch to guns and put these deals on top, and vice versa over here if you wanted to put the guns on.
It wouldn't fit so well on this mold because of how large they are. You could do it here, but not here.
So it's just because.
Yeah, like here you could probably do it. Let's see, because they're far enough apart to where it can be done.
Or rather, flip it the other way, so you have the little gun sitting in there.
Oh, I got what you're saying. Yeah, it can be done because they're, you know, spaced out just enough, but I mean, they won't be able to go side by side perfectly.
Right.
So you can have them like that, and then I guess essentially if you want to peg that there, because it's all the same damn peg, and then peg that there. But it won't work on this guy because of the large size
bulky.
of those, yeah.
Yeah, so then up here you have just two little Titan Masters riding along top, shooting away while these guns are shooting away too.
Yeah, so let's get in. Who's this again? Loudmouth, right?
Loudmouth, yeah.
Loudmouth, and then the Night Beater.
Say wife beater?
Night.
Like the t-shirt?
Night Beater.
Oh, night beater.
And they're all pew, 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 and pew. Yeah. Good idea.
Like, yeah.
Alright.
Alright, now on to base mode.
Let me see if I can remember base mode. I might need the instructions.
What? You
Yeah.
say you never look at instructions.
the base mode was something else. Yeah, I need the instructions for the base mode. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I need to look at them real quick.
Never ending story.
So these fold out like that. These fold up. And then they unpeg. Like that. Peg like that. The legs unpeg. Like that. Like that. Rotate. And that becomes the ramp, more or less. Fold somewhat like that. Same thing with this. Hold over. That becomes the ramp. And then it kind of folds under like that, right? So it becomes the ramp kind of like that. Then you rotate it around. These can go here, like that. And then these can go right here. And I'm not a huge fan of this base mode at all. But that's pretty much base mode for
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not the greatest.
No, it's really not. I mean, like nothing is done with the damn cab of the truck.
It flips down so that way yeah, I didn't care for that. Like the instructions legitimately show.
Well, yeah, you can see right here too. Like,
yeah, there's nothing done with the cab of the truck. It just sits back there.
well, actually, well, look at this. It looks different. Cause look at the. I mean, no, maybe it's me. Yeah, no, it's my eyes. Never mind.
Well, I mean, it's just opened up. That's the only thing that it's opened up. Where I don't have mine opened up like that. I just left it. Now we'll go to base mode real quick on this guy to show the differences. Ooh, it's been a long time. That's a ratchet.
No. No. That's a ratchet. And
damn,
that's a ratchet.
Arms go up like that. Oops.
And there's another ratchet. Oh yeah, he's over there. That's the other ratchet. Hiding right there. I'm trying to point. What happened to my finger? Oh, there it is. Hello, finger. Hiding right there behind Elite 1 is another ratchet. I'm just BSing, giving Adam time to put this guy into base mode.
That's the two base modes, and we'll just throw in high Q so that way you kind of see. And there's your two base modes.
Yeah, I don't really care for this one's base mode.
No, I don't either.
I don't know. The blaster one had a better one. This one's pretty
lame.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could get like a deluxe figure and put him back here to.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, the way that this had it was, you kind of, I'm not going to transform him again, but you kind of put Prime there and he's, there controlling it, whatever.
Or you can get like grab Cosmos back there, or pipes, whichever one is easier to grab.
You like pipes.
You like big pipes. Yeah, see, he can even be there. Maybe he's a little bit too tall for that.
Nah.
I think he works with that.
Because, I mean, he's in scale with the Titan Masters.
Yeah, true. And he can control that. We can pretend it's a weapon.
Yeah. Or we can control, that's the computer that... And
Or
these
he can control Prime's piss ports right there where he pisses out of.
Yeah, whatever. Alright, well... Thank you for watching, guys. This is Star Wars Adam, and
Sober Jack tonight.
Coming to you from our YouTube page, Drunken Productions. Please, again, follow us on Twitter. Give us a like, subscribe, and comment if there's anything specific you want us to review. As always, Jack has a huge collection, and I have a pretty decent-sized collection as well. We know their figures probably mostly everybody's reviewed, but we haven't reviewed them.
Alright, I haven't been drunk reviewing them, so...
Yeah, and I've been tired reviewing figures.
Yeah.
Alright, YouTube, y'all have a good night. Thank you very much.